V180's word for today. Helping you live different every day.
For we are labourers together with God. 1 Corinthians 3 verse 9. The Bible tells us that we must love, honour and work together. So why don't we just do that? To put it simply, our ego. We love to think that we can do everything on our own, but that's just not reality. There are no supermen or superwomen, so the question isn't whether or not you can do everything on your own. It's more, how soon are we going to realise that we just can't? Philanthropist Andrew Carnegie once declared it marks a big step in your development when you can come to realise that other people can help you do a lot better job than you can do alone. Even after training his disciples for ministry, Jesus sent them out in twos. There were no solo acts, and for many reasons. To prevent one another from straying off the path, to hold each other accountable, to encourage each other when the going got tough, and to offset a weakness with a corresponding strength. We all have blind spots, and we need someone with 20/20 vision in those areas to help us see things the right way. As recorded in Exodus 17, when Moses held up his hands, symbolizing reaching for God's help, Israel's armies prevailed against the Amalekites. But when Moses got tired and lowered his hands, the battle went against Israel. So what was the solution? Well, we see it in verses 12 and 13. When Moses' hands became heavy, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. And Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. So Joshua defeated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. That's Exodus 17 verses 12 and 13. Here's a couple of questions for you to think about. Who is holding up your hands? And whose hands are you holding up?
The word for today, as featured in V180 magazine.
Subscribe today at v180.org.au.
V180.
V180.